Hello, today we're going to look at a 1976 Sky Blue Schwinn Stingray Fastback. So the Fastback models ran from 1966 to 1976. This was kind of what you would consider the road bike of muscle bikes. They had the skinnier tires on it. These were 20 by 1 3/8 size tires. These are still considered 20-inch rims. And this was a 5-speed. So with the 5-speed, you were matched with the 52-tooth chain ring on these. If you would have got the 3-speed or the coaster brake, I think it would have had the 46. So a little smaller chain ring. But with the 5-speed, you had the biggest chain ring, 52-tooth chain ring on that one. With the 5-speed. Now the stick shift was long gone by 1976. This was the last year of the Fastback. So 1973 would have been your last year with the stick shift. So long gone was the stick shift. And we're to the Suntour thumb shifter up here on the handlebars. So this bike here, we haven't changed anything, we haven't done anything except for rebuild all the mechanical parts. These are still the original tires, original brake pads. So I wouldn't necessarily consider this bike ready to ride. We are going to take a short test ride on it, but if you were planning to ride it, you would probably definitely want to change the tires and the brake pads. But because of originality, and the bike seems to be original all the way through, I left the tires as they are. It's the Schwinn Fastback tire, Schwinn Stingray Fastback front tire, and it's a Schwinn Slick Fastback on the back. Now these wheels, like I said, they're 20 inches. Now these were the S6. The early model Fastbacks came with the S5. The S5 was just, we're talking about just a little wider, where you couldn't even tell the difference. But the main difference was it had a raised center between the S5 and the S6. I have a 24-inch S5 here that came off of a Manta Ray. And as you can see, it has the raised center, where this one here, the S6, has the flat center. So that's your main differences here. And so in 1973, they stopped using the S5 on the Fastback and started using the S6. So here we are with a 76, so this has the correct S6 on it. Now when you want to try to grade a bike, you want to grade it on originality, this one would have to get a 10. I mean, it's got 76 all over the place. The serial number is a BM, which is February of 76. The front forks match that with a 2 + 6, February of 76. Stem, handlebars, crank all have 76 date codes on them, which are typical. And then you have some extras here. The pedals actually have a 76. These are the Schwinn original pedals. They have a 76 date code on them. The front hub, back hub, both Schwinn approved, made in France. Also have clear, easy to read date codes on them, 76. Like I said before, original tires, as they show their wear. This one has a little dent in it. You'll see it when it spins, a little, we'll call it a flat spot. It's got the Wyman brakes. These were the 810 2.8 Wyman brakes, which were always paired with the S5 and S6. Of course, got the safety handles, long gone with the red dot. These got the yellow dot as correct. So real high score on originality. Another high score this bike would get is really nice seat. This seat hasn't been recovered. That's the original seat there. So it's got a really nice seat on it. And like I said, it's all mechanically sound. As you can see, it's got a lot of scrapes. It's got a lot of, we got faintness in here. Not much decal left. Got this nice chain guard on it. That's the same chain guard that they used on the crates. I call that the crate style chain guard. Got the chrome on the top. Sits up high to accommodate the large chain ring there, 52-tooth chain ring. It's got all the safety measures that we had got into when we get into 76. And what I mean by that is, well, we already talked about the shifter. This was considered safety, gong stick to the thumb. Reflectors all the way around. That's front, back, both wheels, and the pedals. So now we got reflectors all the way around. All the safety measures were in place by 76. If you're collecting Fastbacks, if you need a 76, you need the last year. You know, this would be a good one to get. I'm gonna put this one on eBay. What's Sunday? The 11th, the 10th, January 11th, the 10th, 12th, and then I'm either gonna do that or the following week. So it'll be there, or maybe the 17th or 18th, and so we'll run 7 days. Give you a chance to preview it. I have a lot of pictures on there. We have pictures of a lot of the date codes that we're talking about. So while we got it up there, I'm gonna shift it for you real quick and just show that, you know, if this is working. All right, so right now we're in the big ring here. We'll work our way down. All right, and we'll go back up. I'm gonna stop it so these brakes work, but like I said, these are original brake pads. I don't like to stop it too much with original brake pads, but there, you know, everything's working good on that. And then the front wheel, of course, it's been rebuilt too. And as you can see it going, you know, it's got a flat spot here where it probably set, you know, on that tire for years. But you know, I didn't replace the tires. You know, this is gonna be, someone's gonna get an original bike, original condition. You know, if you want to start riding it, I'll be happy to tell you, recommend some tires for you that you can put on this to you know, enjoy riding it, in some different brake pads. Now, real quick about the fastback, what we said, it was from 76 to 76. You know, it's a little lighter bike, so what we got these two bars are missing that run the Stingray, right? Skinnier tires, made this thing lighter, easier to ride. Now, the thing about this frame is this was built to be a fastback, so it's not a repurposed frame. What I mean by that is you know, the Stingray was a repurposed frame, so that they were already using that frame, right? They had the Typhoon, the 20-inch Typhoon pre-1963, and then they just added the banana seat, the 8-banger handlebars, and you know, and sales went crazy. But it was the same frame that they were already using. This wasn't the case for this one. This frame was specifically built for this model. Now, the Speedster frame is often mistaken for it, but the Speedster frame doesn't have this nice curve right here. The Speedster frame, it goes down sharp right here. Easy to fool someone, easy to be fooled, especially when you're looking at pictures. You think you're buying a fastback, but someone has taken a Speedster frame, they've added a banana seat, 8-banger handlebars. Now they're calling it, or they act like they don't know what it is, but you know, there's definitely a difference. And you can see it if you put one next to each other. But a lot of times, different angles photos, you can't tell until you get the bike, and then you realize, well, it's not even a fastback. Not the case here. True fastback, seems to be all original. Even the hardware, everything looks correct. Really nice representation of a 1976 fastback. We're gonna take it out. I'm gonna take it for a short ride. I don't want to put too many more miles on these tires, just to show how it shifts. And that's it. I might put a comment in there once I get the date straight on when we're going to be on eBay. And I'm always happy to make a non-eBay deal. If someone wants to contact me before it's listed, but once it's on, it's on. All right, thanks for watching. Okay, we got the bike outside. I wanted to show the other side of it that you could see in the inside video. So you can see the decal's a little better on this side, but still the bike's got a lot of paint loss, chrome loss, you know, decals, everything that you would think on an original bike from 1976. You know, the tires are, you know, they're not in terrible shape, but you know, they've got some crack in there. The front tire's in better shape than the back tire. When adults contact me and they're looking for a muscle bike to ride around on, I always try to push them towards the fastback because it just fits adults better. It's easy to ride. It's a nice, comfortable riding bike, especially if you're going to ride, you know, any kind of distance. All right, so we're going to take it for a quick ride. I'm in the smallest ring now, the hardest one, and we'll shift it up to the biggest one, and we'll stop it, and that'll conclude our video. So here we go. All right, so there's one.
we go, really easy there. All right, and we looked at the calendar. I think we're going to try to post this on January 17th, which would be a Sunday, run for 7 days. That means it would conclude January 24th as 2021. And good luck on your bidding. You know, shoot me any questions you might have. Thank you.